And keep in mind, when Liv caught Roxanne giving the chicken nuggets and rubbing on Dominic's shoulder, Finn Balor was back there like, like he was getting his life. Like, he a messy queen. No shade. Finn Balor, you a messy queen, girl. Yeah, I peep your game, sister.
Let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. Thought he's gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like she go.
What's up, Lucci Gang? It's your girl, Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today is Wednesday, so you already know I'm here for my WWE weekly recap, okay? So if you would like to get into a little wrestling tea with me, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, 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 and let's get it. It's my favorite day of the week, WWE Weekly Recap. Y'all already know. Hello, you guys. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is feeling great today. I hope everyone is having a blessed day. Hope you guys are in good spirits, good health, all of that. And I just want to start this video off by saying, if you click this video and you are watching me right now, thank you so much. I appreciate all the support, okay? Now, let's get into some WWE. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, am I going to include NXT stuff in my recaps? Yeah, I don't watch NXT, and I don't feel like I'm going to start watching NXT. I just really barely have time to watch the weekly shows, Raw and SmackDown. Like, I barely have time to watch that. So, trying to watch NXT as well, it may become just a bit much for me. Like, okay. So let's start off by talking about SmackDown from last Friday, okay? We had some more Money in the Bank qualifying matches, okay? First off, Julia versus Charlotte Flair versus Zelina Vega, okay? Now, I will say, there were a few spots in this match that were a little awkward for me, specifically between Charlotte and Julia. I mean, I felt like the match was okay. You know, definitely wasn't like one of my favorite matches ever. I will say I was very shocked that Zelina took the pin, who is a champ. But I mean, we know that Charlotte wasn't going to take the pin from Julia. So, but I'm just like, man, having a champ take the pin is kind of like, But I mean, it is Zelina Vega. So, okay. But Julia is now qualified for Money in the Bank. So congratulations to Julia. Her and Roxanne both just got their call up to the main rosters on SmackDown and Raw brand, and they both are qualified for Money in the Bank. I think that is so tea, but clearly that is why they did that whole like breaking them up thing, that weird little having them be friends and a tag team and then breaking them up. I guess that's why they did that. Also for the men, we had a qualifying match: LA Knight versus Aleister Black versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay, now I felt like I had just already knew who's going to win that one. Like, Shinsuke, he has not really been in much of anything lately. Aleister Black, I mean, I just don't see it for him. Like, I don't see it for him. I'm sorry. So, LA Knight was the winner. Congratulations to LA Knight. I like LA Knight, so I was happy that he won that, okay? Also, there was a tag match that I thought was so good on Friday night. Rey Fenix and Jimmy Uso versus Jacob Fatu and JC Mateo, okay? Now, even though Jacob Fatu and JC did win, Rey Fenix and Jimmy Uso actually work really well together. Their chemistry is great. Like, the backstage before they went out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like that was a tag team that I did not know I needed. Like, Rey Fenix and Jimmy Uso were very cohesive with each other. Jacob Fatu and Rey Fenix, they had like a little going back and forth part with like it was just a good match for me. I really, really enjoyed that match. Rey Fenix and Penta are so good. Like, they make me enjoy watching wrestling. I'm not gonna lie, like, they really show out every time, okay? Also on Friday, R-Truth cut a promo, and I thought R-Truth's promo was so good. Like, I really like when they let him do a serious promo because he's good. Yes, we love the funny comedy, you know what I'm saying? We love the silly R-Truth, but when he get in his bag, he get in his bag. Okay, he getting his Birkin, if you will. Okay, thank you. Like, R-Truth ate that promo. Okay, and also the Wyatt Six did return. For me, I really wasn't excited. I know a lot of people love the Wyatt Six thing, and they're really excited. For me personally, I wasn't really excited. Like, when it comes to wrestling, I'm not really a fan of like the obviously fake stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not my thing for wrestling, but just for the people who are curious, Wyatt Six did return. I kind of felt like I've been seeing like a mixed review on Twitter. Some people said they kind of over it, they waited too long to bring it back. Some people are excited. Like me personally, I really wasn't moved by it, but yeah, congratulations to them. Okay, now let's talk about Saturday night main event. I feel like Saturday night main event just never gives what it's supposed to give. I'm sorry, like Saturday night main event always falls flat for me. Like it just never gives. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just never that exciting for me. But we can talk about some of the matches, the winners and losers, and some things that happen. Okay, so first off, let's talk about the tag match: Sami Zayn and CM Punk versus Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. Okay, I thought it was a good match. They was cooking. Y'all know I love me some Sami Zayn and I love me some Seth Rollins. I do like CM Punk too. I know he's from Chicago, so people gonna be in the comments like, "How you don't love CM Punk? He's from Chicago." But y'all, I'm not gonna lie, Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins, like I got little crushes on them, so it's like. But yeah. So Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker did end up winning because we have now found out who the third man is, and it is Bronson Reed. He attacked CM Punk. So that was that. Okay. So then we had Chelsea Green versus Zelina Vega for the USA title. Zelina Vega, she did botch a 619, and after she botched it, she like kicked her leg at Chelsea's face, and Chelsea was busted open. Chelsea did go on Twitter and say she has a broken nose. Zelina did retain. The match was only like 4 or 5 minutes. Like it was very much here. Damn, y'all wanted a girl on the mat on the card. Here goes something. R-Truth versus John Cena. Another little quick match. I didn't enjoy that much. I felt like R-Truth entrance was very funny with the Ron Cena stuff, all that. Like, that was cool. But the actual match, I felt like we could have did that on a regular Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm saying Saturday night main event, it just never gives. It just never gives. Like, okay. So, steel cage match with Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. Damian Priest did win by just walking out of the cage. I didn't like the ending of that. I really thought that Drew was going to win, but then I also found out that Drew is actually seriously injured and he's going to be off TV for a while. So that's why I feel like they let Damian Priest get the win, but very lackluster. Like, I just wanted the ending to be a little more exciting. And then the main event, Jey Uso versus Logan Paul for his championship. Okay, for Jey Uso's championship. John Cena did come interfere and attack Jey Uso, but who saved the day? Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Yeah, my man. Yeah, my man Cody made his return, baby, and saved the day. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Captain America is, what's T? Yeah, Cody saved the day. And we did find out that at Money in the Bank, there will be a tag match between Logan Paul and John Cena versus Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. I really hope we have another funny little drunk moment after the match, little press conference like we had before between Cody and Jay. They're probably not gonna do that because they probably got in trouble for how drunk they was tweaking, but I mean, I would love it. It was comedy. Okay, so now let's talk about Monday Night Raw from this past Monday. Okay, we have some Money in the Bank qualifying matches from Monday Night Raw. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins versus Sami Zayn. Now, this one I was kind of on edge about because I'm like, okay, do Seth really need it? But I do want to see Seth in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of was torn between if I wanted Seth or Sammy to win, but I would be happy either way. Now, during the match, Dominic Mysterio did try to help Finn Balor by sliding a chair into the ring, but before he could use it, guess what happened? Seth Rollins curb stomps. Why did I get tongue tied? Curb stomps his head into that chair. And yeah, Seth Rollins will be qualifying for Money in the Bank, okay? Also, another qualifying match. Penta versus Chad Gable versus Dragon Lee. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this probably was my favorite match of the night. Penta is so good. He did have like a little botch where he tried to do this crazy maneuver with Dragon Lee on his back and Chad Gable in the front. He dropped Chad Gable right on his head. Like, it looks really crazy and brutal, actually. But Penta for the win. I'm so excited. Y'all know I love Penta. I'm excited to see him in a Money in the Bank, like a ladder match with Penta. Like, imagine what he's gonna be doing. Dragon Lee also cooked in this match as well. I mean, Chad Gable, we know he's great too. Like, it was a really good match. Like, I will watch that match over again probably when I'm done filming this, because that's how good it was. Like, I was getting my life off that match. But Penta in that ladder match, I think Penta is going to cook. Do I think Penta's going to win? No, but I do think he's going to cook. Like, just like how last year Carmelo Hayes, he didn't win, but people agreed that he had like the breakout performance in that Money in the Bank match. Okay. Also, Becky Lynch and Lyra did a promo. I really feel like they was reheating Charlotte and Tiffany's nachos. Like, they tried to go real personal with it and say some things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, on Twitter, everyone was like talking about Lyra's fiance, talking about he looks weird and all this and that. And Becky kind of mentioned something like that, like, yeah, I'm going home to my hot husband and you got your weird looking fiance. And Lyra was like, yeah, your husband, the only talented thing about you, and you know, all this and that. But they will be facing off again for the women's IC title at Money in the Bank. And Becky said that if she loses, she will never try to challenge her for it again. And if she wins, Lyra has to lift her arm. I mean, I think they're kind of making it kind of obvious that Becky's going to win it. But, I mean, that will elevate the title, though. So I'm not mad. I know people be having that whole, like, Becky Hogan. But, hey, this time, Becky Hogan, hey, she deserved a W, because we need something to elevate that IC title for the women. No shade, okay? And then also, I really love that Jey Uso had crowd control. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but before WrestleMania, he tried to cut like a serious promo, and the crowd just kept like, yeet, 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 and he was kind of like, hold on, y'all, like, chill out, and they just kept yeeting. On Monday night, though, this time when he was trying to get serious and ask them to stop yeeting, they was pitch silent, like Beyonce, everybody on mute. Yeah, Jey Uso, yeah, he's that guy. I don't care what y'all say. Jey Uso, he's that guy, okay? He's really like that. Like, clock it. Also, the last thing I want to talk about from Monday Night Raw, my favorite part of Monday Night Raw, y'all should already know, Monday Night Morgan. Yes, my girl Liv Morgan made her return. And what did she do? She called Roxanne, giving Dominic some of them cheap little microwavable chicken tenders, chicken nuggets. Girl, Liv was like, what's going on here? What's going on? Now, Liv did have a match with Kairi Sane. Roxanne tries to come out and help. And then Raquel tried to check her about it, and it distracted Liv, which cost Liv the match. So she was really upset. When they got backstage, she did blame Roxanne. You know, she was like, you're the vet. Like, I don't know, y'all. It was something different about Liv, though. I feel like we're about to get something different from Liv. Like, it was something about her energy when she first walked back there. Like, I don't know. I feel like we are about to get a different Liv Morgan. Like, we about to unlock a new layer or something. Like, her energy was just different. Like, I don't know if anybody else peeped that, but like, yeah. I do feel like this is where we're going to start to finally see this divide in Judgment Day. I don't know how they're going to play this. I feel like there is going to be some type of friction between Liv and Roxanne coming up. And, you know, this is kind of like also the stuff that happened with the qualifying match with Finn Balor and Dominic. This is also going to start more of that separation. And keep in mind, when Liv caught Roxanne giving the chicken nuggets and rubbing on Dominic's shoulder, Finn Balor was back there like, like he was getting his life. Like, he a messy queen. No shade. Finn Balor, you a messy queen, girl. Yeah, I peep your game, sister. No shade. But I'm excited to see where the storyline goes. I hope that it's not going to be the same old thing again, like where Dominic just starts messing with Roxanne and, you know, he does something to Liv, like similar to what he did with Rhea. Like, we need something fresh and new and gaggy. Like, I need something that's going to make me be like, like at SummerSlam, when Dominic and Liv kissed, I was, oh, when he flipped on Rhea, I remember my emotion. I remember how I felt. So I need something gaggy like that, not just what we already expecting. Like, gag us, WWE, because you haven't been gagging us in a long time, for real. But I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like this past Monday Night Raw, I felt like this episode cooked, and they haven't cooked for a few weeks now. They haven't cooked to me since Raw after Mania. I felt like this was actually a solid episode. I wouldn't say like a 10 out of 10, but I would say like an 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. I felt like they cooked on this last episode of Monday Night Raw. I enjoyed it. It satisfied me. Okay. So yeah, you guys, that's all I want to talk about for my WWE weekly recap. I am going to do some Money in the Bank predictions. We have a qualifying match on this Friday on SmackDown, which will be Nia Jax versus Naomi versus Jade. That to me, I feel like is going to be the craziest one. Liv also says she's going to be asking for a qualifying match. So I do feel like Liv will win her qualifying match, and I feel like Naomi is going to get qualified on this Friday. So I'm excited to see what happens. Comment down below, y'all, some of y'all Money in the Bank predictions. I will film, once we see all the qualifying people, I will do a prediction on who will win for the men and women and break down some of my opinions on why I'm choosing people. I might even do a ranking on like 1 through whatever on who I think has the best chance of winning and stuff like that. But yeah, I want to know some of you guys Money in the Bank predictions. Who do you guys think will be qualified on this Friday on SmackDown out of Nia Jax, Jade, and Naomi? I'm going with Naomi. So yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.